It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Nighthawks, sure-handed wide receiver. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Nighthawks in the pass, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the third overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 37. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left with 4th down here. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Nighthawks take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Ready up.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Shot.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right.
Go.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kyle Duggar holding him down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
He's calling his own number again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give him a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Now here he goes again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Nighthawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here's Gibson. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New England offense running out now. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the 3rd time's a charm for them. They find some success. He's trying another one deep. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. No one around. He's got space. And the Nighthawks take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Nighthawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his touchdown, another one for him this season as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. Throwing from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. On the return, here's Gibson. This return makes it up to the 25. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Benford has it. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set up.
Throwing now on first down. Brought in close to the 8. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Nighthawks parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. He's looking deep once again. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's May. He's trying to go deep again. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Nighthawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback.
Let's go.
And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
At their 48-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
He'll look to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
First down, ball at the 36. Motioning him from the slot right. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it again. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Looking for a throw here. He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Can't manage even a yard on second and goal, and they'll have third and goal from the 5.
Here we go, here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Nighthawks were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. The Patriots running their offense out there. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way. And as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. Before he was able to recover and provide the hit.
It's a fake from deep on their own half. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down. Shotgun now for Brissett. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10. To the air yet again, Brissett. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. From the shotgun, Brissett. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Third and just 2 to go.
19, set. Go.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll come out throwing. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And they're going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Juwan Bentley makes the play.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
You're 19. Okay.
Man in motion here.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You're 19.
Here's Brissett. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Patriots still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 14. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Hey.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Set it.
Back to the well again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. This one goes for 3 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Pass play now. The back's got it. Touchdown. Well, next to kickers, some of our most prolific scorers in league history have been running backs, Brock, and he now tops them all. Most touchdowns in a single season.
Yeah, pretty incredible, Kate. You've got to do it with your legs. You got to do it with your hands. It's why, well, when you're a little kid, right, and you're playing on the school ground, you figure it out pretty quickly. That dude's elite. That guy can run and score. He's a difference maker, and this guy certainly is.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Set, go.
They're headed up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Nighthawks continue dominating in our opening half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And the touchdown's got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
You're 19. Let's go.
Now it's Brissett. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Nighthawks will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey.
They give it to him again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Is in. Touchdown. The Nighthawks parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. On the return, here's Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Looks like a 9-yard gain, and they'll now have a much shorter 3rd and 5 coming up.
You're 19.
Brissett to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
You're 19.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
You're 19.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
You're 19.
From the 24. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Nighthawks have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, set.
Give now to the running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
Option give here. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Set.
At the 3-yard
They'll try and throw it here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Setting up a throw. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Patriots offense all set to go. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8. Throwing now, Brissett. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 34 yards on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Back out runs their offense.
Let's go now.
They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Set. Go.
Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Tossing right to the short side. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Set up. Set up.
They give it to him up the middle. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Nighthawks running away with it in the second quarter. And 3 first-half rushing touchdowns for him now, Brock. He's shouldering the load for him in scoring, no doubt. But we also have to keep in mind he's very close to what could be tying or even breaking the single-game record for a QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Nighthawks grow their lead yet again. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Brooklyn. The Patriots pushing for a late spark before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
19.
Reset now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
19.
Trying again following the sack. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19.
Here's Brissett to throw. Sends it to Polk along the sideline. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
19.
On 1st down, it's Brissett. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to the air, Brissett. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Nighthawks take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Check out.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! They pick up the block inside the 40.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Clean breakup on that throw. And it sets up second down. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Demario Douglas, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long. Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Kickoff taken at the 13. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Nighthawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Back to throw. Catch made over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled by Keon White there. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
On first down, they'll run. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's a toss headed right. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This offense ready to get going again now. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players. Certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, going to be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks. He watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, you can become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, Brissett. He'll get this to Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down. Shotgun now for Brissett. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To the air yet again, Brissett. And this is another incompletion. He was looking for Jalen Polk. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Ready?
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look out.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. Room inside the 10. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just a positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense making its way back out now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
19. Go.
A give up the middle. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play,
So the review
ruling on
saves
the
them
field
a
is
turnover.
reversed.
He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Brissett with it on first. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
18 on the play. First down, New England.
Brissett looking to throw. And they pick him off again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick-6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brissett. That's taken in by Henry. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Nighthawks piling onto the scoreboard yet again. And if you were the trivia fanatic who knew that Billy Kilmer and Bobby Douglas shared the record for rushing scores in one game by a quarterback, well, congratulations to you. And congratulations to him now, because he's just joined those two as the only QBs to take it in 4 times in one contest. Extra point attempt coming up. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Nighthawks continue piling onto this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. 2nd down, here's Brissett again. And that one's behind him, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw, here's Brissett. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And it'll be their football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He rolls to his right. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll give him a 1st down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy, and whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Headed out right. And they take this in for the score. The Nighthawks can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Well, sometimes you just got to throw your hands up and wonder, what can you do against a player like this, Brock? That is the most rushing touchdowns ever for a quarterback in a single game.
I feel so sorry for these defenses today. It is so hard to play great defense, and then when you get a dual-threat QB like this that shows off the prowess of that running ability, it becomes nearly impossible to stop a stud like him.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Nighthawks continue adding on to that lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Brissett. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Brissett to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing it again here. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Brissett to throw it. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Looked like the snap was good. No issues with the hold. Sometimes that plant foot just slides on you a little. And these kickers, man, they are so finicky. One little breakdown in mechanics, and the kick winds up off target.
The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again.
Here we go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Go!
The 36-yard line.
Another carry for him. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's the handoff. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And one of the NFL's longest standing records stands no longer. He's crossed 2,105 yards rushing and officially supplanted Eric Dickerson with the greatest single season running the football this league has ever seen. Incredible. Congratulations. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running back sent in motion. This time it's a passing play. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Nighthawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in 1 contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And now they face 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They're set up at the 35 now.
19.
We're set now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's Brissett. Henry on the catch. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the live.
They'll send out the punting unit. And we'll see if they kick or try their luck at another fake pass. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they're going to take over possession. Here comes their offense out again. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on first down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, ready.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give on the counter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5.
Come on.
Brings
Set.
up 3rd and 1.
Option design here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. Inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Well, if you hear the excitement from the fans here, it's because they just showed it up on the scoreboard. This dude, now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
It started out well, and you're thinking, we got a chance that he gets 200 and beyond, and you realize he's got an actual shot at this, and now his name is in the record books.
And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run.
And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Nighthawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Nighthawks tack on 7 more to their lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The New England offense running out now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Brissett to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Here's Brissett. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now, Brissett. On the move, headed right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, they'll run. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The offense headed back to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Brissett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Brissett. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Brissett. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Look into the air here. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Going for it on fourth. Getting out to his left. He finds him beyond the marker. He has the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense running back out now. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Fits it through the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Brissett looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Polk. And that brings up 4th and long. Now Brissett on 4th down. They connect for the first. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. To the air yet again, Brissett. He'll get this to Henry. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Patriots just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. 2nd down. Here's Brissett again. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Jalen Polk the touch. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. And he's going to get in for 2 points, which, well, it doesn't do a ton to help on the scoreboard right now, partner, but a positive moment at the very least. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardy on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The offense getting set to go. They can march onto the field triumphant conquerors, Brock. This game has been dominant, and they've afforded the chance to end it as they now see fit.
So I guess the only question, Kate, are they satisfied with this score, or would their victory be just a little sweeter with one final push for points?
Look at you. Okay, well, I feel like most coaches would say run it out,
Offside.
but you're right. There
Defense.
are others who want to take every shot they get.
It would certainly make for some more entertaining sports talk radio this week in the market.
No doubt. Adding some insult to injury there, not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Go!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
On the set.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go!
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Nighthawks emerge as winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.